Hi guys, we'll give this one a go for part two of today's sort of live stream. So we'll see what happens with this one, see how much it'll hold out. I'm not too sure, I'm not too hopeful, I'll be honest with you, seeing as though, like I said, just a shed load of tourists just came in about half an hour ago, and so I'm guessing the hotel is pretty much full again, even though it looks empty, but you can see they're still checking in. So we'll see how it goes anyway, see if anyone comes on. If not, I'll call it a night, because I've got to prep some stuff for tomorrow's live podcast, which we're doing hopefully with several of us are going to be involved in this one. So fingers crossed, we'll be doing that. Plus I'm gonna get up a bit earlier tomorrow and go downtown into Yangon, do some shopping, get some gifts, that type of thing. So we'll see basically what happens. Hi Kamal, how are you, buddy? Is it holding out the stream at the moment? Let's see, we'll give it another go. But anyway, good game, very good game. I managed to see bits of it. Obviously there was clearly, stream's okay, great. Let's see if anybody else comes on, or whether they're watching another live stream, ironically. So yeah, it was a good game. The problem being was the City app itself. Doug Bennett, how are you, mate? It seems that the City app wasn't actually working as well. So there's still obviously some teething issues. I watched I watched the game, I saw parts of the game that was being streamed before it kept buffering and losing signal via somebody on Twitter was actually periscoping it, which was fantastic because it was pretty clear and you could see everything. The problem being was, hi section, how are you? I'm not sure how many people are on. I did try to do one earlier, about 10 minutes ago in my room, but again, same Wi-Fi issues. So I just thought I'd nip outside, do a quick one about the game, see if anybody comes on. Because I'm having an early night tonight. Manchester is blue. Hi Andy, how are you, buddy? I'm very well. Scott Williams, afternoon, great result. Bit concerned about Mr. Moody. Yeah, he just a bit laissez-faire, isn't he? He's sort of like, hey Mosin, how are you? Yeah, but I thought the result was, obviously we weren't playing much, but 6-1, you can't complain with that in pre-season, considering that, yeah, we started off with a pretty strong team. Oh my lord, just hey, how about that then? Forget my Wi-Fi. Am I still live, or have I gone off? Everywhere has just gone dark. The whole of where I am in Yangon has gone dark. So am I still on? I'm still live, right? I might have switched to 4G, but I'm not sure what's going on. We'll see. But as you can see, I'll turn around. I mean, everywhere is total darkness. Everywhere's gone off. It's not the hotel. Still live. Okay, so I'll carry on. I'll try not move. I'm just interested to see what's going on. We're back on again. There you go. It's a bit like what's been happening in the northwest of England. My wife messaged me earlier talking about thunderstorms and then said the electricity's gone off first thing this morning. So looks like we're back on. So I'm not sure. Looks like there's a bit of building work or something going on over there with that flashing light. So maybe they accidentally disconnected. Oh, nowhere else is on. It seems to be this hotel. So maybe they've got a backup generator or something, but everywhere else is pitch black. So I'll just spin round. Maybe I can show you. You can see over there's some building work, but everywhere else across the road there is all pitch black. All those shops over here, all dead, no electricity, no lights. So thankfully the hotel must have a backup generator or something like that. So we'll see. Anyway, still online, so that's good news. So yeah, the Kitchie result, 6-1. Can't complain about that. Like I was saying before the lights went off, we started off with a pretty strong team. And then by the end of it, we were pretty much playing an EDS team. And it was great to see some of the other kids get a run out as well, which was good. So just people, if you're on, just tell me you're still on. I can't see, it's not showing me, it's saying nobody is online. So if no one's online, fine, that's fair enough. I'll just stop and come back later. But interesting. Still here. All right, okay, so people are still on. It's just, for some reason, it's not showing me that anybody is online. I've got thumbs up and things like that, 6 thumbs up, but not showing anybody as online. We're still on, fella, thank you. Okay, fine, fair enough. Hi Andy, good run out today for the lads. It was, yeah, absolutely. More game time, more minutes in the legs, and you know, you saw some decent performances. Raheem Sterling, I thought, from what I saw, and I'll recap, obviously City were only showing the game today and are only showing the game against Yokohama Marinos on Saturday via the City 4 TV app. It's not being streamed anywhere else, and clearly they're not going to do that. Good afternoon, Paul Smith. They're not going to do that. They're not going to allow it to be broadcast when they've just launched a new TV channel, a live TV channel for the website. But if they're going to do it, surely there's got to be some sort of quality audit in there. And I'm sure there has been a trial period where they've been trialing test runs, but to do the first live game like that, and it just went down so many times, and on Twitter people were getting really angry with it. Look, it's £1.99 a month, or £1 if you can get it at that price. I saw a stream from someone filming it. Yeah, well, from the ground, did you say? Hi Brian, hope you're well. Trevor Winners on Man City's official site, there is highlights of the game, 6 minutes of it. Well, I mean, you know, it's going to show the goals and things like that, but if people are tuning in to City 4 TV, then, not City Fan TV, I'll answer that in a second, mate. Then you're expecting, even if you're only paying £1.99 or £1 or whatever, you know, you want the stream to work. It's not really selling it for the fans, albeit people are not going to miss £1.99 for a month. So you want it to work. And what was happening was it was constantly stopping, freezing, going offline, and all you had was some audio over the top with replaying of goals. But I was actually watching it. My lad was off today, so I messaged him and said, "Are you watching the game?" And he went, "Oh, I'm not sure." I said, "Well, if you watch it, stream it to me on WhatsApp, and so I can watch it." So he started off doing that, but then the connection wasn't great, and in the end I just gave up on it. But then saw somebody, saw the highlights, good performance. It was on Facebook, some random guy at a game. It was a good game. They did try, they even threw the kitchens. There was a guy called Ray, not that Ray, on Twitter, who I follow and follows Man City Fan TV, and suddenly it popped up on my timeline that he was periscoping the game from his house on the game. So I tuned in and watched it on there, and the stream was perfectly fine. There was just there was obviously some issues when it went off from the Man City 4 TV side of things, but other than that, it was pretty clear. City, bit of a disgrace at the moment. The missus got me something from the City store for my birthday. Missed that. Try and keep it short because I haven't got my laptop, so I can't quickly read it back. Not just the team, just operations. Sorry, I missed the end of that, Scott. Like, your wife bought you something for your birthday, and what, were they not going to change it or refund or something or other? I'm assuming. Disaster, but it's not really gone down this certain part of the tour as well as I'm sure City PR department would have liked it to have been. We had all the issues with Chinese media, And then obviously today with the live stream of the first game on the new app, just kept breaking down and have I lost you there? Sorry, I just went off for a slight second there, but it's come back on. I think CFG have renewed the Nissan deal. Yes, they have. When the players fly back to England, well, they've still got a game. Just checking, this is still going live. They've got a game. I'm back. Okay, thanks. It's just showing circles on mine, so I don't know whether I'm buffering or whether it's just, I don't know, reconnecting. They've got another game Saturday, obviously, again in Japan, and then after that, I'm sure they'll be flying back as quickly as they can and get back to Manchester. That's good news, Blue Heart. Don't have to change my car. City play Saturday, they do. Against Yokohama Marinos. Yes, you're okay, thank you. So I think as soon as that game's finished, as quickly as possible, as long as they don't get delayed, I think they'll be trying to get back to Manchester as quickly as they can. Give the guys a couple of days off with the family, and then straight back to training, ready for the Carabao Cup game the following Sunday. So they'll probably get back, I would imagine, time difference, they'll probably be back sometime Sunday, maybe Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. Maybe have a day or two off with the families, or maybe even one day, and then they'll be back in for training for the Community Shield. Andy, how do you think the young players performed in the game? Thank you for re-asking that. I'll come back one sec. Hi mate, just got in from squash. With the trouble with Sony TV, Martin in Sky Blue Oz. The players who played in the game, I'm trying to think now, because it was sporadic when it came back on and off and on and off and on and off. I thought Tommy Doyle looked exciting when he came on. I thought Adrian Banabi played really well. So I think a few of them, I think a few of them played well. Harwood Bellis came on later on in the game, but overall I thought the pick of the young kids, I thought was Tommy Doyle when he came on. I thought he did really, really well. I think he had 3 shots and 2 very good saves from the keeper, from what I saw. So he's done his chances no harm on this trip. What I'm surprised about, and I've not read anything. Has anybody heard any news on Luke Bolton and why Luke Bolton hasn't been given a game time? Is he injured? Has he gone back home? Is he? What's happening with him? Will he play against Yokohama on Saturday? It's a bit of a strange one. He came all this way included in the squad, and he's had no game time. So a bit of a weird one. Leroy looks to be doing fine. Really don't want him to leave. I think he'd regret leaving. Charity Shield is now a major trophy. I think Luke Bolton is injured. Yeah. Okay. Well, why did he go on tour? It seems unless his pet just wants him to be around the squad, but he was back in training. So whether he's picked up another knock or something, maybe that's what's happened. Which is a shame for the kid, because he's been out for a number of months injured, got himself back fit again, and he's obviously picked up another injury. Do you think Sani showed us why he deserves more playing time? Listen, a 6-1 victory against a team like Kitchee, alright, he scored 2 goals, doesn't really suggest, oh well, because he scored 2 against Kitchee, he should definitely be a starter. Now I think he should be a starter anyway, but I wouldn't go on just this pre-season friendly game. He's got to be doing a lot more in games when he gets the chance in the Premier League. The opposition isn't quite now, they're not. They certainly weren't anyway. I thought it was a nice touch. I don't know whether people saw it. Hi Hoace, how are you? I don't know whether people saw it. Not great. He was okay. Alright. Angelino was better than he was in the previous 2 games, let's put it that way. He wasn't brilliant, but didn't do anything majorly wrong. I don't know, is he really did anybody really celebrate their goals today? I don't think they did, really. The youngsters certainly look better than previous seasons, if nothing else. Sofian Sadi, hi Andy Yanis from Indiana, USA. Welcome, mate. Welcome to the channel. You're new, and somewhere new, Indiana. You'll see there's quite a lot of Americans that come on here, so maybe connect with them and have a chat with them. So yeah, I don't think you can read too much into pre-season games. I certainly wouldn't read too much into Sane's body language, because Sterling didn't celebrate his, David Silva didn't really celebrate his goal. So yeah, I wouldn't read too much into it, if I'm being honest. I'd wait and see. The news that is obviously the news today coming out of Bild in Germany. The reception I'm getting is awful, so I'm going to leave it tonight. Catch you later, no problem. Andy, can't you live stream it for us non-City people? I can give you a link. I'll give you a link. If you're on Twitter, I will give... Have I gone again? Am I still on? Can somebody tell me? Somebody tell me if I've gone or I've gone off. Anyone? Still on? Okay. No? I'm not on. Still on. Make your minds up, Chris, Scott. Am I on? Am I not? Still on, right, okay. Now you're back, right, okay. Well, all I've got on my phone, it's got the circle going non-stop, so I don't know whether I've suddenly gone or I've not. Somehow came across a video on your channel of an oven in a plane. My channel, an oven in a plane. Oh, that might be an old, very old account that I'd posted on there for some crew, I think. Yeah, I think I'd posted on there for some crew. That's an old YouTube channel from years and years and years ago. Don't even use that. I've not used that for God knows how long. If it goes off, please will everyone just quickly post you're off, and then I'll try and move or do something. I like the way people just leave doors open. You know, it's only like air conditioning and things like that, but they leave bloody doors open. So inside just becomes boiling again. The KDB seems injured, concerned. Did you know? I didn't see that. I must have to the basement level, get a different lift and take me up to the top floor, so I might even go up there. There's a rooftop garden. Maybe it's better up there. Maybe. So am I going off intermittently or I'm off? Right. Right. Oh. Rooftop. Now it's gone. Still off, right. Off. Okay. Listen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to go downstairs to the basement, catch the lift to the rooftop garden,